Hello, my name is Dr. Guy McKendry, and I'm an associate professor in the Department of Communication Studies at Creighton University. I'm also the creator of the Interactive Syllabus. The Interactive Syllabus began as a project to try and respond to one of the most difficult problems instructors face early in the semester. That is, did anyone read the syllabus? In fact, if you frequent academic Twitter, talk in social circles about teaching at conferences, or in general just hang around academics, it's very likely that you'll hear someone complain about how students don't read the syllabus. There are all kinds of memes, there are pictures of instructors wearing t-shirts that say, "It's in the syllabus." Also, I found that if you hang around on social media enough on the first day of classes, you'll see plenty of students who are shocked and surprised to learn that the first day doesn't have to be syllabus day. And they express their surprise when on the first day of class, professors are delivering content. These frustrations from faculty and from our students suggest to me that the syllabus is a problem, and it's one that I think we can do better to solve. As a scholar of communication, one of the central things that I think about is whether or not a persuasive message is audience-centered. That is, designed to meet the needs, wants, and desires of the audience that the person is trying to communicate to. Well, let's look at the syllabus today then. Most syllabi are long documents full of archaic language, university policies, and essentially what we do is either send students a file or hand out a stack of paper, say you need to read this, all the important stuff is in there, and then we move on. I hate writing syllabi. They are boring. They don't do much for students, and they essentially function now as a contract where I jam in all of the policies that the university tells me to, so that if something unexpected happens during the semester, I can cover my backside. That's not a document that is designed for students. And I actually came to this realization in my surveillance class that I teach when we were talking about how terms of service, the thing that you click on and say that you agree whenever you use a new piece of software, a new app, whatever, those aren't designed for you to read. They're written by lawyers to help prevent litigation. They're not built for users to understand the terms of use and the privacy that they're sacrificing. Well, syllabi function much in the same way. You get a 17-page document. It's full of all these terms and conditions. You're told to read it, and then if something goes awry, we get upset because you didn't understand it. So Interactive Syllabus began as a quest to build a more student-centered syllabus, one that was engaging, that asked them to interact with the material, and that became a vehicle so I could learn about their wants, their needs, and their goals for the semester, and have that information in hand before I even walk into the classroom on day one. So let me give you a tour of the Interactive Syllabus. The Interactive Syllabus is built on the back of Qualtrics, a survey platform used by many universities. However, you can adopt the Interactive Syllabus without using Qualtrics. I want to just begin here by showing you some of the questions, and you'll notice that most of the traditional syllabus content is still contained within the Interactive Syllabus. So you see course objectives, assignments, book materials, meeting times, those kinds of things. However, you can also gather information from students. For example, you can ask what their goals and objectives for the class are. You can also find out what course materials they have. You'll also see that I'm asking questions like, do my office hours work with your schedule? And if I need to get a hold of you, what's the best way to do that? That way, if I'm having trouble with a student who might be struggling, I can come back to the information that they entered and I can look at how do they want me to contact them. You'll also see here that I'm asking students questions about our department mission and about the university mission and objectives that the course is designed to fulfill. Rather than just having the mission be a paragraph on a page that they skim, I actually get them to engage with that content and think about it. Because the classes I teach are almost always discussion heavy, I think it's important to ask students about participation. And so you'll notice here that I not only have a long paragraph about participation, but that I have purposefully given them space to kind of talk about what they think of participation, and I'm recording information about how they participate. And I think that's important. I can ask them what encourages them or discourages them from joining class discussion. Again, giving them an opportunity to share their voice. The last part of the interactive syllabus is actually one that I think is really important. And so in addition to getting the student's name, their net ID, whatever, you'll notice that I'm also asking questions about them. What are their preferred pronouns so I know how to address them? What did they take away as the most important thing in the syllabus? And I think most important, what questions do they still have? Because I have this list of questions, I actually have started before the first day putting up a frequently asked question page on our Blue Line, our Canvas webpage, that answers all the questions that students still had. And then on the first day of class, I point them to that document saying, I've heard you, I've listened to you, I want to get you this important information, so here are your answers. I am not alone in implementing this interactive syllabus into the classroom. After sharing it with colleagues here at Creighton, a number of people have began using it in their own classes. And after building the website and sharing it throughout my academic network, faculty at least 11 different universities have tried and successfully implemented the interactive syllabus into their courses. If you want to learn more about the interactive syllabus or even consider adopting it, you can find more information at www.interactivesyllabus.com. I'll also note that earlier I said that the platform was built on Qualtrics. You don't have to use Qualtrics, so if your university doesn't give you access or you're just not comfortable with it, I have versions of the interactive syllabus in multiple forms, as a Qualtrics file that you can just upload, as a PDF, and as an editable Word document. So you can take the pre-built questions that I've created for you and use SurveyMonkey or Google Forms, any platform that you feel comfortable with. I've tried to make it as easy as possible, and I would love for you to consider adopting the interactive syllabus.